Filter-Free Radio with Jacob Dean and Skeptical Scott. It's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it. Radio or not, and filterfreeradio.com.
Okay, welcome back. 34 minutes after the hour. Let's get to the Freedom Lines right now. We got Jacob listening at affiliate KPOJ in Portland, Oregon. Jacob, welcome to the table.
Hey, thanks, Dr. Mike, and to Thom Hartmann and all the hardworking crew there in New Mexico and D.C. You guys are doing a great job filling in for Thom.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dr. Mike. I wanted to talk about the new proposed West Coast coal exports in Oregon and Washington State. I don't know if you guys have been covering that much, but basically they're going to extract coal out of the U.S., out of Montana and Wyoming, ship it via barge and train, open barge and open train through the western half into the Pacific Northwest, through my backyard here in Portland to the coast, and export the coal to China. And, of course, the only thing that really we get from this is, you know, the pollution that comes back after they burn it. And I wanted to bring this to the attention of all the folks listening live here in Portland on KPOJ, anyone in Oregon, Washington State, in the Columbia River Gorge, to come out to a no coal protest tomorrow here in Portland, Saturday, August 18th. It's off I-5. You can take Lombard West, go 2 miles. There's a couple of websites to mention if folks want more information. goodgrowthnw.org. That's goodgrowthnw.org, and filterfreeradio.com for more information on that, about the demonstration tomorrow in Portland from noon to 3. It's in North Portland. Come check it out. And it's open to the public. It's going to be kind of an informational meeting, gathering for the community, for all folks to come out and learn about what's going on and express their opposition, express their concerns. And I'm really curious, Dr. Mike, I'm curious about your kind of thoughts on, like the health effects on the community, with coal terminals and coal transports near. I mean, any thoughts on kind of the health risks and just trying to get more people aware and involved about this?
Yeah, well, that's not my area of expertise, but I mean, you can get what are called pneumoconiosis, where you get sort of environmental particles that could basically penetrate the lung tissue and then set up inflammatory reactions in the lung tissue. And oftentimes, the sad thing about that, Jacob, is that those things aren't. You could get like an initial reaction in your lung, but oftentimes those particles could stay in your lung and cause long-term inflammation in your lung. And you sometimes might not see the actual end result of the initial insult until years and years later. And quite frankly, that's why a lot of these companies that understand this, I'm sure you've heard about asbestosis and things like that, where sometimes you get mesotheliomas and it doesn't show up till years and years later. They figure they can get away with it. So if there's not like an immediate reaction in the body, then guess what? They'll get away with that, transporting those things, and then ultimately, we the people end up suffering. So look, we appreciate your time on the air and letting people know about this. And I got to get up there, Jacob, to Portland, because, that's one state that I have not yet been to. I've not been to the Pacific Northwest. I hear wonderful things about it. I'm actually working through Portlandia right now, the series on Netflix. I don't know if you've seen that, but it's a great show.
It's great. It's great stuff. And the good folks here are really protective about our clean air, water, and land. And this is why this is such a big deal. So thanks, Dr. Mike, and Tom and all the crew there. You guys are doing a great job. Keep it up.
Appreciate it. Okay, there you have it. Jacob calling from Portland, Oregon, weighing in with his particular thoughts.
You're listening to the Thom Hartmann Program. Visit ThomHartmann.com for audio and video archive.
Looking for filters? Check your coffee maker. This is Filter-Free Radio with Jacob Dean and Skeptical Scott. FilterFreeRadio.com. Get ready to suck down some grounds.
When I talk about resistance, I think we have to stand up now and carry out acts of nonviolent resistance.
Because the truth is, we do have power.
We live in revolutionary times, but the counter-revolution is winning.
Sounds like a case of the Monday.
Live every Monday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern. Filter-Free Radio.
This is my favorite show.
We have been given an opportunity to make a new beginning.
I think it's very important for us to start to build a culture of resistance, because what we're doing isn't
working, clearly.
It's our job to very coldly assess reality and then figure out how to respond.
Your number one source for unfiltered truth, analysis, and solutions. FilterFreeRadio.com.